So okay, sorry about that. I have no idea what's going on. It suddenly disconnect. It suddenly disconnected on the stream. Oh man, I hate it when the stream completely back off. Ah! So, it's pretty much what I need to do is on one thing. I want to practice a little before the race, but it accidentally my computer and accidentally disconnected from the internet as well, and also the pretty much I'm gonna say the internet connection for my PC. He offered. Yeah, I just fixed it like a couple of days ago. So then why is this suddenly 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 disconnected? Oh man, it's so frustrated. Oh yeah, I forgot one thing. Oh no, you kidding me? Oh yeah, I forgot it. I need to have a note before the start race. I totally forgot. I need to turn on the. I need to have one of these things before the start of the race. Has it? Oh no. Sorry about it. Sorry. It's very very sorry. なんでこんなことで、いきなりのライブ配信でクラッシュ。Especially when I use the internet on home. Of course. Oh, for God's sake! The internet just completely crashed out. Alright, this is a one lap practice for no. On before the race. I think that with this thing I'm not gonna crack. Not sure. But I'm pretty afraid it gonna crap itself out. Yeah, sorry about it. I had to say I completely crashed out while this crashed. I almost crashed out while on the recording. I said recording, actually, the streaming. Why? Because the internet disconnected so sudden. Oh man, I just got a penalty. Actually, oh man. Man, this time it's the final practice. Yesterday, couple days, like I said earlier on stream. Hey, I should say, I was already practicing a couple of 1 to 2 laps probably for this one. And also, I heard from the people said about Jensen Button retired from the racing. Man, it was shocking as well. Oh yeah, tomorrow is the Mazda Studios final race on Super GT. Man, it's so hard beating. Yeah, it got hard beating to see the one of the drivers retire from the competition. And also shocked me out. But people know they do better. Alright, this is this final stretch of the final front. Not front, final stretch and the final before the final corner. I love how it split flames on the background there. This Toyota, it's so cool. Not gonna lie, it's cool to be honest. This corner I completely screwed up a lot, as well for the Circuit de la Sarthe. And this one here, is it? Wait, earlier is Porsche Purple. My driver rating is D, and also my license is S, but my driver rating is D. That's it. Man, it doesn't. I'm very slow drive, complete slow monkey, but yeah, it's slow driver actually. But at least I can do my best. So here we go. The races will start it now, but because I need to turn off the microphone, I need to focus on the race. See you in a bit. almost! I almost got third! Oh my goodness, what the heck? Whoa! But at least in the fourth was better. The fourth was good. At least top 10, at least top 10, we're gonna say. Giriだね。ギリギリ。本当にギリギリだよ。マジだよ、これ。And oh yeah, and sorry because my internet connection was lagging as well. 本当にギリギリだ。Thank you, Alpha. At least I do the best. Man, someone didn't get penalty on, and only one of them just out. I just realized. Okay. Giri. That's it. That was close. Literally does. It was the closest to get third place. That was the most intensified thing ever. Oh my goodness! I literally. Okay, then I started on 12th place and got 4th place in the end. Because like, if you didn't watch it yet, I will do the I put it a report later. Well, I gotta put it in the community post and also Twitter before that. ギリギリ、本当にギリギリじゃね。Wait, I put it on the list. Yeah, the reason why I saved the replay because I want to do the short version because I want to do the highlights. Some people do the highlight of it often, but and that's it, man. That's it for the race. Wait, how many points I did? 34 then? I'll probably later on. I'm not gonna lie. But one thing I'm gonna do is I not Hertha. I not Madam Hertha. Okay, I not Madam Hertha. Oh, Hertha from Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, I should focus on Honkai Star Rail as well. I haven't played it like for a while now, but I know some people are gonna think it. Hey, you should do the Honkai one. Yeah. But what we gotta do, I gotta race the several race on there to settle it. To settle it because because the RA272 Hondas. If you watch the Tsunoda, Yuki Tsunoda drove at Mexican Grand Prix, you probably know the most successful racing car of all time, the F1F, the RA272 Honda. The Honda, Kyo? I wonder when Yuki-chan. All that is Spa-Francorchamps. The Spa-Francorchamps. With the classic and the classic car. Let's do it. This one I gotta do 2 of them. Oh yeah, I'm still on the Yuna inspired color. I haven't changed the suit yet. Because it was November. The reason why I said I put the Yuna inspired color because I want to commemorate to like the original Yuna voice actress Kanta Sayaka-san, who passed away in 2021. And oh my goodness, this car is the same age as my parents. This thing's 60 years old, 1965. This thing. Oh. Yeah, this is a pretty much the antique roadshow. You probably noticed. And you're probably thinking, wait, why it doesn't have the Lotus old Formula 1 car? License, man. The license for the car on it, because okay, Gran Turismo also have the Lotus license, but they need to have a time to renew the license for the Gran Turismo, for the Lotus Gran Turismo. I know some people said, wait, the Gran Turismo World Series coming next few weeks and couple of days. I know this is pretty much they race on the round 3 in LA, and then around 4 in Fukuoka Prefecture. I want to ask in Japan, and what's the Fukuoka Prefecture is one of the best one, including Oita. Oita also have automobiles. Look at this, the classic 6-speed manual gear. This thing's 6-speed manual gearbox is so advanced. That time, 6-speed manual for the racing car that was advanced for Formula 1 at that time. And also expected. Wait, did Conan the 4th place one? Wait, this is remind me of the color of the Lotus. Wait, I just want to point out the picture. Nah, I will put it later on. I will put it later on. Glad that one is reminding of a Lotus F1 car. Yeah, you probably noticed Spa-Francorchamps showing the iconic pit one, the tower of the pit lane one. They stretch it, I believe. I'm not sure about it. If you guys from Belgium, let me know in the comments. Man, this thing is so cool, so amazing. This thing is pretty much the ultimate classic Formula 1 car. This is what Yuki Tsunoda used to drive in Mexico. Okay, this track is in Spa-Francorchamps. On. Stanley. Oh, the accessory for Honda, I believe, is Stanley. And you probably know next year Honda gonna debut the Honda Prelude GT500 race car. That was the most coolest car. The current coupe Prelude was amazing. Not gonna lie. I wish the 3 GT500 cars in the Gran Turismo. I know that there's a couple of GT500 cars already. The 90s, 2000s, the mid-2000s, the 2008 race car, the 2008 GT500 car, and the 2016 GT500 race car. The reason I say GT500 is because of the Super GT. I want to see the newer one, the Toyota Super GT500 race car. Honda with the couple of versions, the NS with the NSX Type S, the NSX GT100 as well, including the Honda Civic Type R and the Honda Prelude. Nissan with the later GT100 GTR, and also this the Z and Z Nismo. As you probably know, this thing is not that big. It's pretty much fast to drive, and I love it. Like one and a half liter V6 on the back. That's really cool thing about the old Formula One car in this game. The classic Formula One car, like the W1, the Mercedes-Benz, this one here, the Honda RE272, current MP44. This game, and also in the next Formula car, you probably know. What the hell? What the hell happened? Oh, why is it sitting in? Oh, it's bloody. Wait, it's bloody the OBS system. Oh, glad that you guys didn't see it. And I just realized my suit is really pretty much like I thought that I do justice for the color. Some people other day they asking me on the Formula car video, where's the W195 Formula One car? That thing is 200 over 200 horsepower. This thing was only about 225. Ah! Got it. I spin out what? I spin out while I'm completely no idea. Well, yeah, I actually spin out. One thing you probably noticed the old F1 car and the current F1 car. Mostly it doesn't have a driving aids. It doesn't have the classic legendary machine. Most of it that I remember. No traction control, no ABS, no fancy plastic kind of gearbox, semi-auto gearbox on it. And also this one mostly doesn't have a big wing, a big giant wing as well. This one, okay, this is a tip for newbies right there. If you want to race on the game, mostly want to race, you need to have a couple of cars you need. Like the Skyline GTR 1 in race 1, you need to have built a stupid amount of horsepower car. Like, I built the R34 GTR Z2 with mostly 600 horsepower already. But I remember seeing Itomaki actually built about, I'm not sure how many horsepower, about 700, 800 horsepower with that GTR. And also the noise on it, the 25 exhaust on it, is so good. I'm not gonna lie. That GTR. You can build as the Falcon color. You probably notice. Yeah, you can replicate it as the Falcon color if you put a white body on the GTR. This was Z2. I'm not joking. That Z-Tune costs 3 million. It's about 10 times more expensive than the normal tuning car as well. It's a tuning car. I gotta say. And you probably noticed that thing's only 19 to 20 units in the planet because one of the GTR you probably know, the Z2, the original one of them is the on the Nismo Omori factory. That's it. Okay, pretty much I will do other things, right? I will do. First of all, I need to do the thumbnail later, and also, first one I need to do thumbnail. Secondly, I will do highlight on it because I have completely not, or pretty much and completely funny. I'm not funny at all, but at least I can do my best. I think these three, I believe I can do the after that. Yeah, because it's easy. Some of them easy, some of them. Okay, you gotta say that. It's okay a bit. Okay, yeah, it's 220 horsepower. You probably notice about. Yeah, if you went to a legend car dealer, you probably noticed a lot of legendary machine. In Haggerty, you probably noticed in Haggerty YouTube channel, you probably noticed. And most of the car I considered want to buy, and I'm considered maybe I'm gonna not buy. Yeah, most of it I already have. Yeah, you probably know the Toyota Supra GT500, the 1997 one. You can get this car two different ways. Number one, you need to buy one of these things on the Haggerty. I guess Legend car dealers. That's number one. Two, it's a pretty much it has a DLC. You download content on it. Do you think you can overturn Dutch? Depending how the question is, you said A86 can overturn Dodge Neon. I think maybe it's like 50-50 situation. 50 of them can, 50 of them can't. Because some people build the Neon is so powerful, especially the Neon SRT4. They make it too powerful as well. And mostly the Neon SRT4, which is a 4-door and front-wheel drive, most of them are tunable. But A86, if they can put in a mostly powerful NA power engine in about 300 horsepower, 350 horsepower NA power, maybe it can. I'm pretty much okay with that. Depending on the driver's skill as well. Yeah, the driver's skill. I want to say about it. Okay, I pretty much the one thing is. Another thing I gotta say. Yeah, you're probably thinking, wait, this way is Super GT, right? Yes, it's a Super GT. You probably noticed. You got it. And another thing is, another thing is, I'm glad it doesn't have Super Tycoon. Super Tycoon is next 2 weeks, including D1 Grand Prix. Yeah, I know. I say the D1 Grand Prix because I know what's going. I want to watch. I want to watch the D1 Grand Prix the next 2 weeks. Yeah, you're probably thinking, wait, what's with the Hatsune Miku Mercedes you have? Oh yeah, you probably don't know. This is the same creator of the Super GT color one. It's a Mu XG. You can check out the Mu XG on the. Okay, I gotta show you what you always say. I always say that. Yeah, you should do the on instead of also. Now for the question you got is okay. The one thing is depending on the driver actually. Yeah, depending on the driver. So I can put on weekly. So you're probably thinking, yes, this is the same person, the same color. You're probably thinking, yes, this is the same person who, which I follow on the social media, especially on Twitter. You probably know this is a new XG. You probably noticed on the Mercedes, mostly colored. You probably noticed the Suzuka 1000 one. This is the most coolest one as well, and also the Spa 24 hours. I pretty much like the Spa 24 hour one as well. And also they have this person had the good quality the color as well. The Good Smile Racing AM Hatsune Miku AMG. Okay, but pretty much you probably noticed that this car are you're probably thinking, wait, this car has a quite a famous color as well, the Hatsune Miku. And also one thing, Hatsune, the most successful racing team of all time, Good Smile Racing. Yep, it is. Well, you're probably thinking, wait, Corey, are you sure that it has a quite hot color? You'll probably do it later. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that later. But I need to finish the stream tonight because I will do the what's the word I need? Okay, the highlights video and also thumbnail. Glad I always sometimes I need to remember myself as well. Oh man, I kind of I'm kind of nervous for good reason. Yeah, I'm sometimes nervous. I'm sometimes nervous before recording video as well. And you're probably thinking again, hey, Farid, you should play Genshin a lot. Yo, I already played Genshin like a couple of days ago. Yeah, I played Genshin about 2 days ago. All right, we gotta finish our live stream tonight. And also, one thing is, thank you so much for support me on the every for 6 years. As you probably know, but 1st of November is a my I created accidentally created my YouTube channel as well, as you probably noticed. Yep, I accident I created YouTube channel by accident and as well. Well, it was 2019 because that time was the hot game you probably noticed was that time was the game called not just Fortnite. It also Need for Speed Heat. This started on my YouTube channel was my starting first video was Need for Speed Heat, which is 2019. You probably don't know why I still have a PlayStation 4 or as well because my PlayStation this is my beginning to get my console because I save my own money to get my own console because it's getting a video game most of it you need to take the time for it and also you need to have a save a lot because most console these days is so super expensive like PlayStation 5 I the slim one PlayStation 5 slim digital and then the most highest the highest most expensive one is a PS5 Pro that was the most expensive one over 4 grand almost 4 grand if you want to spend it with the PS5 Pro. PS5 Pro, you need to buy it with this connector. Wait, this driver as well. That thing, this driver, which is a you can buy separately if you want. You buy the PS5 Pro. Really does. And also that time in Need for Speed, I played that time, which is you probably know I played over 6 years ago. I put it in like a couple of months, a couple of days before. Oh, I think I got the PS5 same day. I recorded the same day on the PS5. Sorry. I got the PS4 the same day. I bought a Need for Speed Heat that time. I have it 500 gigabyte at that time, and now I have it as the HDD with 2 terabyte on it. And then 2020 people is completely locked. Everything changed. The lockdown came out, Genshin came out, Gran Turismo. Mostly I play Gran Turismo a lot. Man, I very appreciate you guys watching my video from humble beginning from 2019 until now. So thank you so much for watching the live stream and for tonight. Okay, for you guys don't know, I pretty much follow most of the YouTube chat. No, you probably notice. Okay, you probably know I'm following quite a lot of channel as well, like Sarthe, Yomichi Yuki, uh, Kate, which is an OG Genshin player as well. Admiral Trina, you probably noticed that she voiced every Echo-chan character as well. And one of my friend 20 might also play Genshin as well. He's from America, and also you probably noticed I'm also playing Genshin quite a lot from humble beginning from the PS4 until the current day, the newest one I have the PlayStation 5. Thank you so much for support me for a long time. Okay, be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, follow me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also Hoya Lab and TikTok. Link in the description box below. So I say thank you so much for you guys support me for a while. And most of the video I gotta say it took like a while to record it. Most of it I need have a time. I doesn't have a time because I work actually. Yeah, I'm working as well. Okay, time to finish it already. And see you in the next live stream. Assalamualaikum and goodbye. Omaira, hayaku, 寝るよ。